Step outside in the old school. The new me back with the OU.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, it is Tuesday for me, Thursday for you. Well, Thursday at the time this video is dropping, so hopefully you are watching it on Thursday. Because I expect everybody to be watching my video right when it drops. But today we got a little pull day. We're gonna be working the chest. We're gonna be working the back, right? Pull day. Gonna be heading to the gym. It's a little bit of a later lift today. Today I actually had a shoot with a basketball trainer that I've been working together with, shooting some content for him. But yeah, today, I mean, we're just gonna get straight into it, I think. I actually did a pretty good job at moving those rocks in the last video that I posted. Anyway, I'm gonna stop rambling. Probably just gonna go to the gym. Also, I'd really appreciate it if you guys dropped a sub down below. You see that little button down there that says subscribe? You should probably press that. There was actually a comment on my chest and back video from probably from a week ago. Clar said, glad to see another brother starting the gym series. Camera quality / body aesthetics looking crazy good. Commenting now before you get famous. Haha. Clar6421, appreciate you, bro. Listen, man, I do take pride in the camera quality. And for Los Campeones, dude, for you guys to shut me down like that, not cool. Not cool. But yeah, I think we're just going to roll with it. We're going to go into a pull day. I've already told you guys that like 1,000 times. Pull day, pull day, pull day. Back and buys should be fun. Get a good little bicep pump. That's always good. Having a little bicep pump. All right, I'm going to stop rambling. Let's go. All right. This is how I've already said this in the last pull video, but I always start my pull days with kind of like a lat pull over. I think it's what it's called, or a straight arm pull over, just to get the lats flowing. Here's something that I like to keep in mind when I do these. In the negative part of the movement, you're gonna drive your hips back, meaning allowing your body to kind of stretch your lats a little bit more. And then when you drive, pull your body up with it. If that makes sense. Because if you drive your hips back, that's gonna put more of a stretch on your lats versus if you just keep straight. Drive your hips back to get the more of a stretch on your lats. Alright, on to some reverse grip lat pull downs. I've only just started recently doing these and I've been loving them. Alright, here's a solid, heavy row. This is a very solid machine to go heavy on. Just in a fixed position, you know? You don't have to worry about stabilizing dumbbells or barbells or anything. I think this one, I'm going to focus more on the upper back. So, when you use these top handles, and you're rowing like this, you know, if you use a neutral grip handle like this, it'll probably target more of your lats. But I kind of want to go with this kind of motion. Yeah. On bicep curls, something I like to think about is kind of rotating the weight out rather than just kind of going up with it. Really rotating outwards kind of gives it a little bit of an extra squeeze, I feel like. I also feel like a lot of people neglect training arms because they assume that, oh, my triceps are getting worked in my chest days, my biceps are getting worked in my pull days. Where if you have a dedicated arm day, I think it's most important to train your triceps because your tricep makes about like 70% of your arm. You might as well have a day to train your arms. When I started training my arms, that's when I saw most progress in my bench, other compound lifts. Alright, back on the lat pull down machine. Difference is the attachment. Going with the wider mag grip. I feel like the wide grip pull down just kind of helps with wideness in your back. So. I like to have my elbows behind me, so I don't know if you can see, but my elbows are behind me. Keep them behind you instead of going like all the way out here. Your biceps are gonna be more in a stretched position behind you. Alright, here's a good little superset. So, I want to go into some reverse grip curls. This will target some of your forearms, even some of your brachialis, part of your bicep. Once you can't do any more of those, go into some dumbbell hammers. Alright, do those both to failure. Alrighty, back in the kitchen, gonna be mixing up my post-workout shake. But something that I wanted to kind of touch on at the end of this video is the importance of the gym. Honestly, I believe that there are many benefits to the gym, more than just like building muscle and being fit. I think the gym can teach you so many things. They're just about life, One thing that comes to my mind right away when I think about what the gym has taught me is just delayed gratification, in the sense of you don't see immediate results. That's the point of the gym, is that you have to be consistent, and that's when you start to see growth. So I just think the world is kind of turning more towards like more and more instant gratification. Social media is becoming so fast, and you can get 1 million likes in just a second. Whereas 20 years ago, that wasn't a thing, And I think that can be a negative thing. I think if a person doesn't see immediate results nowadays, especially younger kids, if they don't see immediate results, they're gonna be like, what the heck's going on? When you have to take it day by day, be consistent, and trust the process. So that should just be more of a reason why you should just start working out. A lot of people will be like, man, my physical appearance isn't really a priority of mine. I don't really care how I look, And that's why they don't go to the gym. I think there's so many more benefits to going to the gym. To me, that just sounds like a perfect community. I mean, who doesn't want to be part of a community where you want to grow as a person? I just feel like that just makes sense. I feel like it just makes sense. It doesn't not make sense. It does not make sense. Also, the only stringer I own, I was always embarrassed to wear like stringers and stuff like this. But once I started to get more gains, I'm like, dude, you gotta show it off a little bit. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just rambling. I probably sound like an idiot. I'm gonna go through some of these questions that some of you asked me on my IG story. I didn't expect a lot of people to reply to this anyway. Oh, so only 3 people responded, so it should be pretty quick. My friend Spencer asked, what's your diet? My diet right now is honestly pretty shit. I be eating out a lot, honestly. Except I do get, the main thing that I really do track is my calorie intake and my protein intake. So I'll always be going to Qdoba, Chipotle, Culver's, even Chick-fil-A. The main things that I keep in mind, and I think that you guys should keep in mind, is your calorie intake and your protein intake. Right now I'm getting like 130 to 150 grams of protein in a day. I'm kind of increasing my protein intake as I get more comfortable with that level. I feel like if I just shoot straight up to 170 grams, I don't know if I really feel the best. But that's how I kind of eat. My friend Parker asked, do you like lifting high? Alright, my friend Riley asked, hardest thing to overcome / give up when pursuing a healthy lifestyle? I would probably say like partying, but honestly I don't really party that much. It's probably hard to give up junk food, like pop and stuff like that. Like I know I used to drink a lot of pop, but you just cut all that crap out, you'll feel a whole lot better, and then you won't even like second guess grabbing a pop. Because you know you're gonna feel like shit afterwards. So you don't even go for the pop anymore. The hardest part is probably just starting. Because once you build those healthy habits, you'll start to realize, oh my god, I feel so much better. Just on a daily basis, I would say the hardest thing is just beginning. The start of your journey, of your fitness journey, is probably the hardest part. But my advice is to just start it. You can start it for a week. Eat super clean. Imagine what it's like to live like a super healthy lifestyle. And then just do that for a week. See how you feel. I can guarantee you you're going to feel a lot better. Your mood is going to be a whole lot better. You're just going to be much more of a happier person. If you're fueling your body with junk food every day, you're going to be just a miserable person. I'm sorry to tell you. I mean, it's just the facts, dude. That's just the 3 questions that you guys asked me. So hopefully when I grow some more on this channel, maybe I'll post another Q&A and there'll be more questions for me. But anyway, that's going to be it. A little pull day for you guys. Hopefully you guys had a good workout today. And remember, always be yourself. Peace.